The bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
And if you like money in crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So let's see what we have on the news. This guy is back again. This 33
Wow.
year old investor became Dogecoin millionaire this year. And why Cardano is the next crypto he plans to go all in February. Castes Soto, 33 years old, invested all his savings in Dogecoin, this meme-inspired cryptocurrency that surged in value this year. And about 2 months later in April, he says he became a Dogecoin millionaire on paper. Now, Castes Soto plans to go all in another cryptocurrency. He tells CNBC make it. His next choice is the cryptocurrency by market value behind Bitcoin and Ethereum. Although he has no plans to sell his Dogecoin, I'm going to start buying as much Cardano as humanly possible with every bit of money I start making from now on. Soto plans to wait until there is a dip in the price of ADA to begin investing. He says just as he did with Dogecoin. However, many financial experts would advise against going all in one investment, especially within the crypto space. Cryptocurrency can be risky investment in general, and experts says altcoins can even be more so. Now, risk can be measured in a variety of different ways. Melman CoinShare chief strategy officers previously told CNBC many of these assets are much more risky than Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's possible to lose your entire investment regardless of how careful you are. Nonetheless, Cortez Soto is still bullish on Dogecoin and Cardano. Since he didn't buy Ethereum, the cryptocurrency native to Ethereum blockchain early on, his views on Cardano is that it is the next best bet, he says. Supporter of Cardano like Cortez Soto sees it as a competitor to Ethereum since its creator Charles Hoskinson is also a co-founder of Ethereum. Now, Cardano versus Ethereum. However, critics of Cardano says it has a long way to go before measuring up to Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is known for its smart chain, smart contract capabilities, which powers DeFi, or decentralized finance apps, and NFTs or non-fungible tokens, among other things. Currently, Ethereum operates on a proof of work or POW model where miners must complete to solve a complex puzzle in order to validate the transaction. But soon, Ethereum plans to migrate to the proof of stake or POS model where people can mine or validate transactions according to how many coins they hold. Supporter of POS say it uses less energy. His migration is part of the much anticipated upgrade of Ethereum 2.0 that its developers says will improve the blockchain and efficiencies significantly overall. However, Cardano already operates on a POS model. Because of this, Cardano community sees the blockchain as more environmentally friendly as an alternative to Ethereum. But unlike Ethereum, Cardano is still working on its smart contract capabilities, which it plans to release as part of the upgrade later this year. This is part of why billionaire investor Mark Cuban, for example, thinks that so far Cardano's use cases fall short. Are you personally able to use Cardano for anything? He said. If so, what would you have used it for? That's the question I asked all crypto before investing, Cuban tweeted in May. Do you find yourself using it for anything that you find value in? If you're planning to invest, keep in mind that financial experts recommend being very careful when investing in cryptocurrency overall due to their volatile nature. Some experts warn that especially cautious when investing in altcoins in particular, since many of them lack the scarcity and technological development that Bitcoin has. For example, investors could get burned and in turn should only invest in what they can afford to lose. While Costello said, acknowledged that it is still early on for Cardano, I'm going to be the biggest Cardano supporter, he says. I'm just waiting for a massive dip before buying into it. As of this recording, Cardano is currently trading around $2.60 according to CoinMarketCap, and Dogecoin is trading at 27 cents.
Oh,
Long
so
article.
he's saying that, he's not going to break his holding for Dogecoin.
No, he's
He's
not going to sell.
moving forward. He's going to put all his investment in Cardano.
In
Smart move.
Cardano.
Smart move.
Yeah, this
Smart
guy
move.
became a millionaire this year only. At paper wise, he did not sell it. Even when it dropped from 74 cents all the way to 20, he said no, he's not going to sell it.
Mm.
So, and I think he was, if I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong. I think he was doing some odd jobs like delivery of pizza or something. Just an ordinary guy who really believed in Elon Musk. He really believed in this man. And that's
Wow.
why he put his entire savings into Doge. One
And
crypto
change the
coin, that's
destiny.
it.
But initially, the Dogecoin also was very cheap, right? When we started investing, it
7
was
cents.
7 cents. I still remember, and I still recreate that Solana was one of our favorite coin, and
We
we
didn't
saw
go all
so
in.
much potential. During the last dip, it was like 28, 29. We thought that we will invest, but it suddenly boom,
Yeah.
and we lost the opportunity. It's now 100 already.
Yeah, I mean, Manish, we have 11,000 coins.
Yeah.
Sometimes they will, I think
Uh,
like what our friend mentioned yesterday, find the winning horse.
Find the winning horse. You're right. You're right. But though 11,000 coins are there in a market, but very few has a great visions, and they are tagged with a very good project actually.
Yeah.
So Solana is one of them. Hmm.
Our next one
Yeah,
of
and we have our one favorite, which
new
is
one,
up and coming.
up and coming game NFT, MNG,
Yeah,
Moon Nation.
MNG. So we
Yeah.
have a lots of hope from MNG, and we are truly supporter of you, MNG. So let's see
Let's
how
see.
it's change our destiny
Yeah.
by this end of this year, or probably early
Early
next year.
next year. Yeah, I mean, it will definitely. I mean, the game is not yet launched, but already a crazy amount of community. Every day they have certain tasks to do and very hardworking. I think we have the Turkish group and so much more.
Yeah.
So much more.
I was not a hardcore game fan earlier, but when the money involved, why not? I will
Right.
explore.
Yeah, I think this guy has great visions. I like his execution, and so that's something that you don't really find often unless someone has the capacity and the knowledge to execute those.
Yeah.
So let's see. So in my second news, Manish, the hottest crypto are Bitcoin and Ethereum alternatives, right? They're trying to find alternatives. So FOMO, right? Fear of
There is
missing
an
out
ad
remains
playing.
alive and well in cryptocurrency world with less known tokens outperforming again in the wake of recent rallies stacked by industry leaders Bitcoin and Ethereum. Cardano has doubled this month, becoming the third largest digital asset. Binance Coin is also up, a token named Avalanche. It has tripled in August. Meanwhile, the prices of digital photos of rocks with laser eyes and cartoon depictions of cute animals are going gangbusters, sometimes quadruple in a matter of days, something like Baby Dodge. Among analysts and investors, there's little consensus as to what's driving these frenzies. Some positive and some speculation are moving in the mainstream. More exciting offshoots often to do with the big runs. Now, there's no doubt that there's a lot of excitement in crypto. Founder and chief executive of online exchange eToro, Yoni Eschner. You can definitely see it within numbers in the industry, whether it's looking for total volume or looking for growth in companies. We've seen a lot of exuberance in the market. Eschner calls it the generational buying moment and cited a confluence of events, including rock bottom interest rates worldwide, as well as massive fiscal stimulus effort that delivers checks to many people during the pandemic. Some of this money goes towards cryptocurrency and related assets such as stocks of digital miners. About 15% of Americans who received the first two stimulus check invested part of all of their money, and about half of the group invested specifically in cryptocurrency, according to the survey of more than 1,000 US adults conducted by Harris Poll for Yahoo Finance. Now, at the same time, inflation has materialized as economies try to reopen, playing into the warning for some crypto faithful of pending hyperinflation. Put all together, leading a lot of people to look for various types of investment. Now, a recent survey by eToro found that roughly a quarter of 6,000 investors queried about crypto, and the number increased nearly 50% for the younger cohort. A company found that an average investors was set to increase their crypto allocation in the coming months, and that interest is an alternative to Bitcoin and Ethereum. And this is significant. Meanwhile, downloads of crypto trading apps are rising. Coinbase Global ranked 11 among the financial apps in Apple iPhone downloads, according to App Annie. Mobile data and analytic provider, it averaged 23rd within the category last August. Digital exchange Kraken, Voyager, and Crypto.com has also advanced in the ranks. Now, with all of this money floating around, we should not be surprised that there are a lot of people paying amounts of money for the digital pet rocks, endless amount other digital assets that can easily be created. The space is dominated by younger generations and know it as Federal Reserve that has been almost perpetually accommodative. Now, since July, the asset under management and digital asset investment products rose more than 57% to roughly $55 billion. Average daily aggregates trading volumes increased more than 46% to 544 million, the biggest month-over-month rise since May. A lot of attention has been placed on altcoins such as Cardano, Avalanche, the meme mainstay Dogecoin. Meanwhile, the index tracking some of these largest decentralized finance protocol and apps. And let's see what else they said. Co-portfolio manager and Block Tower Capital said that Ethereum recent network upgrade is done. Speculators are turning their attention towards viral blockchains and their tokens. Meanwhile, the US equity market seems to post records daily. Meme stocks are going bonkers. In 4 years ending in 2019, correlations between Bitcoin and daily returns of the S&P 500 was generally small, according to DBS in Singapore. But starting last year, that changed. Amid the pandemic, Bitcoin and US stocks have fallen and rebounded jointly. Lately, you see people are concerned about inflation. People are concerned about money supply because historically people always said to buy stocks as a hedge against inflation. Now, he added, it's crypto as well.
Oh,
Amazing. This news really brought a lot of ideas into what we have been talking money since early March and May about the
yep.
US inflation, the crashing of the dollar, the movement of money, wealth being poured out from the $250 trillion market into crypto, into gold, into a lot. Star Trek, welcome. Yeah, he said we cannot avoid NFTs already. And
Agreed.
that is something that we spoke about because you know, a lot of people started off in the NFT journey early, like example watch with NFT. Today, almost everything will be NFT, Manish. So
Yeah.
NFT will be part of, it won't be something very unique in
Yeah.
terms of idea. So I find in this space, idea and execution is very key because somebody else can duplicate your idea and dominate if they have great a network of people who are ready to support a good community.
Yep. You're right.
So that's all I
So,
have, Manish. Back to you.
okay. Let me share my screen.
So while Manish sets that up, join us daily live on YouTube and Facebook 9 p.m. Singapore time and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you like money in crypto, make sure to smash the subscribe button. Manish, back to you.
All right, so I'm back on my favorite platform, CoinGecko, and today I'm going to cover about 5 coins either which are either a dollar or less than a dollar, and they have a great potential in upcoming months, probably by this year end or the early next year. So these coins are underrated and they are waiting for their boom. Let's go through all these 5 coins. All right, so I think in the previous sessions also I have covered similar kind of video, and it was appreciated by our audience. So on the public demand, I'm bringing this back again. Okay, so the first coin, the graph. GRT. So let's see, sometime it takes time to pull out from database. I don't know why. Let me open one more call.
Stay
Yeah.
tuned, guys. I'll be covering the top market cap as well as Bitcoin. Something interesting
All
is
right.
happening.
So yeah, you can see that GRT is currently almost 87 cents now. It's less than a dollar. It has a great potentials, and all these coins are listed on your favorite exchange. You can see it's also listed in your Coinbase, DigiFinic. It's listed in Binance. It's listed in Hobby. So this is something that I have also covered in the past. It has a great potential. You can see the market cap here. It's almost 4 billion, I think. Yeah. And then all time high, if you see, for this crypto was $2.84, and the all-time low was 10 cents. So this can also boom anytime in upcoming 2 months. So I'm going to give you a list of coins which can boom in upcoming 2 months. Okay, so the next one is one token one, which you might be knowing it in the name of Harmony.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a good coin.
yeah, it's one of the good coin, has a great potential, tagged with a very good project, and currently it's less than a dollar. It's almost a 10 cents now, and it has a good potential as well. This is also listed in all your favorite exchanges like Binance and Coinbase. Market cap good. Harmony ROI, if you see, it was 3,153%, and if you see all time high, it was 22 cents, and all time low was I think 0012, probably on the last year March, and this year March it hits all time high, and it in upcoming months also, because I just did a research today, and I can see that in upcoming months there'll be a growth. Okay, the third one, the coin from India, Polygon. Might have already holding it in your portfolio. Oops, something. Polygon, Matic. What happened today to CoinGecko?
Yeah, I noticed CoinGecko was a bit slow earlier on
Hmm.
today. Maybe it's end of the month,
Yeah,
payday. A lot of people are trading.
a lot of people are doing some research on cryptos. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this token Matic is from India. This one token, and then Wazirex. These two coins from an Indian company. And by December, Indian government and Indian banks are going to launch CBDC. So this news can pump these Indian coins in upcoming months. So I think you can keep eyes on this tokens. This is also listed in all the famous exchanges like Binance, Hobby, and yeah, DigiFinex. And if you can see, all-time high it was $2.62, and it was just this year, and all-time low reported for 0.031%. So this is something that we can consider and look at the ROI for this. It's also a 5,100 and 5,000, sorry, 51,647%. So the next one again from it's an Indian company, it's an Indian exchange, it's a crypto exchange called WRX. Wajirex, it's one of the biggest exchange in India. A lot of people trade in this platform, and this has recently they have done some collaboration with Binance. Binance offers a direct integration with Wajirex platforms, and those who are trading in India using that Wajirex, they'll be able to transfer the money and all other tokens to Binance very easily. So sorry, CoinGecko is is getting some 500 internal error. Probably we have to log a P1 tickets for this CoinGecko. Okay, Wajirex, it's now on $1.41. This is also listed in all the major exchanges, and all-time high, you can see it was $5.88 just a 5 months back, and a year back it was 0.4. It was almost a 4 cents. So great jump, guys, and in upcoming months this has a great potential because it belongs to uh, one of the biggest exchange from India. The fourth one is VET. Is also one of our favorite. We talk a lot about this coin. Is it's into a supply chain blockchain, and it also has upcoming means it's tagged with a very good project and has a potential to grow even higher. So you can consider investing on this, and you look at the ROI. It has a 1,213%. All-time high was 2 cents and all-time low was 0.001. So has good market cap. You can consider it's yet to boom. People are waiting. Lots of people and lots of crypto experts have shown their trust on this coin and in this token, and we also think that it has a good future. So probably you can consider investing. Of course, it's not a financial advice. It's just for educational purpose. Do your own research. It's my personal research which I'm sharing to you guys. And the last one, bonus hot hello. I think recently I have covered about this token. It is also tagged with one of the great project, has a great potential, tagged with the minds behind it is a great team who's working on this. It's similar like something like Chainlink. So this is also listed in all your major exchanges, Binance, Crypto.com, and DX Trade. So if you see this all-time high, it was 0.31 cents, and all-time low was 0.00022. So guys, why I'm covering this today, the coins, the tokens which has a potential to grow, and they are into less than $1 a price now, because you can buy more and get more profit. Because yeah, and all these coins, I believe that in upcoming month is going to boom. So we'll catch up again, and see after 2 months we see how these coins are performing and how's my predictions, whether it's really help or not, probably after 2 months from now. All right, that's all I have it, Wayne, today. Over to you.
Thanks for sharing that. So let's look at the current total market cap. I'm just going to share my screen. If you can see the market cap right now, we have been channeling for a while, although there's a kind of an uptrend. If you look at the moving average, 50 is actually going to cross the 200 moving days average. I think when that happens, we will see a very nice run up. It's called the golden cross. So when that happens, most likely Bitcoin would follow through. Now, of course, this is an uptrend. We are moving up, but volume still remains low. Right now, good support at about 2 trillion. The last previous time where we saw was the 2.5 trillion was 12th of May 2021 this year. So we still have a long way more to go. If we hit the 2.5 trillion, most likely Bitcoin will definitely break the 64,000 barrier. Now let's see what's happening over on the news. So the psychology of the market basically means that we are seeing 73% in terms of the confidence over in the crypto space. So that's a good sign. We are still maintaining momentum, and we'll keep going through until we hit sometime in October. But we started this quite early this year, where we usher in sometime in 21st of July. And also looking at the stock market, I'm always keeping eyes, because if something happens over here, this is the fear index called the VIX, measures volatility that's happening in the stock market in the US. So when something happens there, you can get to see potentially correlation of money coming out from the stock market and into the crypto space. So that's something we would like to always keep eyes on. Now, of course, today slightly a bit of a dip in 24 hours. We should probably see this in the next couple of days, as we can see that even the total markets is channeling sideways, although we are on the uptrend. So of course, Bitcoin still holds dominance with about 40%. Ethereum, of course, 20 over percent. There's 11,000 over coins on 300 over exchanges. So in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin is down by 1.37, Ethereum is down by 0.63, Cardano is down by 2.61, BNB coins is down by 3.41, USDT is down by 0.08, XRP is down by 1.40, Dogecoin is down by 2.04, and Solana is still going up crazily, 11.49, crossing the $100 per coin with a price prediction target of between $200 and $250 per coin. So amazing run for Solana, great team, great vision. So they have done it. They have built the plane before taking off. It is known as the Ethereum killer. So
Yeah.
USDC, of course, is down by 0.06 and Polkadot down by 4.16. So quite a lot of other coins actually, like Bitcoin Cash and BUSD, actually started to fall off from the market cap. So that's something we should always take note. Where is the money flowing? Even if you look at Bitcoin itself, we almost hit the $1 trillion market cap flow for Bitcoin. Right now, it's at 899. So let's see what will happen in the next coming weeks as Bitcoin starts to hopefully aim to break its new highs. So of course, if you invested in the last 1 month, you would have gotten 18% for Bitcoin, 32% for Ethereum, Cardano, 100%, XRP about 50%, Doge 37%, and of course Solana,
Wow.
you would have 2x your money just in 1 month alone. So that these are all great run-ups, but we also sometimes have questions and this in investing. So that's something you have to think about. If you put $1,000 now on Solana, and you know that Solana's price target is going to be 250, you're going to just make that 1x. So it won't be life-changing wealth, it will just double your money. But if you actually break that and put it into an up-and-coming coin that can give you that 10x and 100x kind, your 100 would have generated enough capital to actually buy back the top 10 coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and so much more. Looking at Bitcoin, of course, we have good support over at the 46. I think this is about 46,000 for Bitcoin. This is the moving average of 200 days, so that's great. Of course, we are having bearish, so a lot of sellers are actually selling the Bitcoin. Very low volume, but I know when the price actually starts to pump and the volume actually hits in terms of the bulls, like we have in the last couple of weeks we have seen, we are going to actually move and break beyond this height of 64,854, which is what Bitcoin is. We are actually anticipating for the next the next break point. I mean, where we actually have to actually break. Now, of course, looking at the 10-year series, right now, of course, Bitcoin is still hodl. So if you're owning Bitcoin, you keep it all the way. If you are a trader, you will sell it and then you'll see what you will actually reinvest back to go always above the bank's interest rates as well as inflation. Now, also, there's slight dip today in the mining, in the hashing of Bitcoin. But nevertheless, although we had a very slight dip down, more like a crash, we are actually slowly climbing up. So you will see this nice run up until the end of the year, because a lot of the China miners are moving to parts of the world to set up base, and North America, of course, has recently reinvested to start mining. So that's
Yeah.
all I have today. Manish?
So, if no further questions, so I think just wrap up for the day.
Yep, so we'll see you
And
tomorrow, guys. Same time, same channel.
yeah, so Anytime you watch our videos, and if you have any further questions, do head down to our platforms and let us know. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.